Alright. I wasn't planning on making a video, but I just seem to keep working on this thing, so I'm gonna just film some of it. You can see some of the red. The camera's really blown out, but anyways, you can see some of the red. It's sanding away. There's some. So anyways, I'm just trying to shape this thing. There's some weird chunks in the carving around here. I was just starting to kind of work it out, but there's this like, it's a big lump. So I just kind of keep holding it and feeling what feels right. I'm also like very anxious to eliminate these frets. Where's the horrible ones? I don't know, there's some really, really rough stuff. I'm gonna have to take the camera at a different angle, kind of go over this thing, but the fretboard, the binding doesn't appear to be wide enough. And if you look very, very close, you can see a line, and I believe that line is the actual fingerboard. So the paint was used to cover the line that the binding is supposed to actually cover. So when I'm done with this guitar, ideally, you will still see the fingerboard, because this is all just going to be Fender orangey, amber colored. Anyways, I'm going to sand some more of this. See that red? Yeah, I don't want to see it anymore. So I'm just going over this with 120 because I just want to get rid of the red, and I want to kind of really take some drastic shape out of this neck and make it feel cool to my hand. So I'm also sanding the binding that I plan on smoothing out, because the binding's super thick. They put like a 45-degree like chamfer. I don't know, the way that they hit the binding, pretty rough. So anyways, this shit's thick. I can handle what I'm doing. But alright, no, anyways. That's a little much. You know, again, probably can't see. Oh yeah, there it is. A little red dimple, red dot there. He's speckling and stuff. Part of me wonders if some of that shit won't just stay, and if I don't just kind of keep it as it was once a part of the guitar. But I'm still going to do the best that I can to get rid of the most of it. my whole initial reluctance to record or do any work on this was that I needed to empty my cell phone, which is what I'm recording on, because 2020. But anyways, while I was deciding not to do that, I started playing with the heat gun on this and stripped some of this, but I decided to find something better than my biggest Titan bar that has dry Bondo on it and a pretty flat edge. So I found a shitty paint scraper, so that's better than nothing. And B, yeah, be able to record it just to show it off, because already, there's the ply. So this is an interesting plywood body. That's not interesting, I guess. I don't know what it is. Some interesting swirl marks. I do think those are interesting. Anyways, this bad boy's gonna be Lake Placid blue. I was thinking about I'm gonna try and do some sealer with shellac. Try and seal this body so I can get this pretty smooth, because I will not want to see the plywood that much. Ugh, I saw a chunk that fell out. Well, we'll see. I'm gonna really try and make this thing look really, really, really good, or at least Craft Factory good. But all right, back to the neck. So this is just a two-piece dealie as well. The more I'm looking at it, the neck piece is this wide, and this little dink is added on. That makes sense. Obviously, the headstock goes this much, and then there's a little dink added on here. It's fucking sweet. This fucking guitar is so cool. It's gonna be way cooler. I'll never spend $3,000 on one of those Yamahas. So, and I already have a pretty mint Ural. So fuck it. Now I'm gonna have a Yama Ural. Ural ha. Oh, this shit's gonna be crazy. I think I came up with the idea for the pick guard as well, or the pickup layout, configuration, whatever, bunch of shit. Oh, that's so much better. That's awesome. No, I don't play up here. I don't care. I just want it to feel cool. It's my fucking guitar. Just making a fucking dusty mess everywhere. So I'm probably only gonna go. I'll go up to 220 with this. Maybe I'll go to 320 before I start putting lacquer on it. But in how I'm sanding this, I'm really easing this edge over. I don't give a shit. I'll deal with it in the paint, but I think it's gonna look fine. I definitely want more of like a hand vibe rather than a machine vibe. Trying to soften the edges of one of these Beast guitars, Beast from the East. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, so I'm not sure that I've even pointed out one of my favorite things about this guitar, Mac. This guitar in general is the 0 fret. I always thought of that as a cheap thing, but and in this instance, it certainly is. But they also can be pretty sweet, and it takes a lot of the hard work out of fretting or carving the nut slot, and all that business, which I find to be honestly rather tedious. And this kind of takes care of it. But I don't know. I just think it looks cool as shit, personally. And that edge right there, that's the fretboard. So I'll end up painting that blue. The nut will go there. 0 fret. Oh man, I'm really, really looking forward to ripping these frets out. Neck seems fairly straight. That's a cool thing. It is a fucking gouge in the neck. And that is from me using that clunky tool to do some of the scraping. This fretboard is disgusting. The color of it is just like diarrhea brown, and it has like nasty finger grease. It's gonna be a real joy to take apart and put back together. Anyways, I'm just about done. I'm too fucking sweaty. I'm gonna go sit in the AC and eat some ice cream and watch how it's made. On that note, yeah, I don't feel like sanding this heel right now. Well, I did all the easy stuff, so I'll figure out the heel and sand that shit later when nobody's looking at me. Alright. Till the next one.